Rob, taking a stand in this complex beats like no white man can. Black people calling each other PDF files, gonna break it down, no matter the trials. Street knowledge flowing, we ain't here to pretend. Shining a light on the ones we defend. Through rhymes and beats, we ignite the fight. Celebrating culture, putting wrongs to right. East Coast aggression, we speak it real, respecting the struggle, this is how we feel. PDF files, it ain't about race, it's a metaphor, a complex embrace.
This is the Rage and Pillage podcast. I am the co-host, I'm not the host, Rob Valencius, but we got the hostess of the mostest, Burley. What's going on, brother?
I'm here to this two white guy trying to break down this hip-hop beef that we got going on in the world right now.
Yeah, you're gonna have to fucking spell it out for me because I mean,
what?
I know Drake, I know fucking Kendrick, and I've probably listened to Drake more than Kendrick, but I know Kendrick's definitely a better rapper. So I don't really know like what precipitated the beef, and I know there's some crazy shit I was reading. And you can go into it, but I like apparently Drake planted information about a daughter that doesn't exist.
You're jumping ahead.
Okay, all right. Yeah. Go. You take over.
This shit goes back to like 2012.
Jesus.
Yeah, they've been sending like sneak disses at each other and then making up and then sneak diss here, sneak diss there. Like not saying each other's name, but everybody kind of knew what they were saying.
Yeah.
And it finally came to a head in a song where J. Cole says there's three goats, Drake, me, and Kendrick. Kendrick took offense to that. It was like, there's no big three, it's just big me. And then that's where this all comes from, right? And it's gotten wild, dude. It's to the point where I'm checking my phone. I'll probably check it during this goddamn show. If a song drops during the show, we're just going right into it, just letting you know. Like
it's like what, 2 or 3 a day at this point, right? They're just kind of like going back and forth.
Dude, yeah, well, there hasn't been one since Sunday. And that's where Drake fucked up. But starting it off, Drake is kind of just sending, because everybody's going at Drake. I should also mention that. There's like 10 motherfuckers going at Drake right now. They're all piling on this guy. There's like 20 fucking people, dude. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, wasn't there a track with who's the dude that beat up Rihanna? Chris Brown?
Chris Brown, but that was aimed at the rapper from the Migos named Quavo.
Oh, okay.
By the way,
what is going on?
Yeah, dude, I'll keep it, dude. Nobody loves rap beef more than me. I'm telling you, this is like, live for this shit. I was that guy in those memes I sent you today to my wife going, you know what that shit means? Let me break it down for you. Fucking just like
back in 2011.
Yeah, I look like, remember, and It's Always in Philadelphia where he has the fucking string on the wall and he's just like, listen here. That's me.
He's like chain smoking cigs. Yeah.
That's me. I mean, I'm watching all the fucking reaction videos, all that shit. Just like, this is nuts. Nothing made me
reaction videos are the best. They're definitely, dude. I saw some hilarious reaction videos on TikTok.
Nothing has made me want to start a reaction channel more than this fucking hip hop beef. If only I was allowed to say the N-word, it'd be great.
Yeah, we need someone to come on and give us the pass.
Yeah, no doubt. We'll get Afrocentric on soon. Maybe she'll give us.
We just need one pass,
Maybe if we can just get like, not hard R's, obviously, but if we can get like 1 or 2 a show with a nice happy A at the end, I feel like I'd be in pretty good shape, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to have. Until then, I'm just gonna have to have this little beep button I got. No, but yeah, it kind of started off soft, and then Drake mentioned something about Kendrick's family, and it's just been on ever since, dude. So Kendrick comes out saying, you got a 11-year-old girl hidden away, and then he really dives deep into the pedophile shit, right? Accusing him of being a pedophile, yada, yada, yada. Well, Drake replies back super fast. I don't have a daughter. What about the other stuff, dude? who gives a fuck about a kid? Like, you probably should not say you're a pedophile, bro. Fucking just like,
Dude, I saw someone interviewing, I forget what girl it was, but she was only like 22,
yeah.
and they were like naming names, and she's like, when I was younger, and they're like, well, you couldn't be that much younger. You're only 21 or 22, and she's like,
Oh, dude.
it's rampant with fucking celebrities, rappers. I mean, they don't give a fuck. They're banging little kids. It's disgusting. It's actually absurd, to be honest.
Dude, big time. Oh yeah, that's another thing. He outed a bunch of Drake's entourage are on sex offenders lists. Yeah. It's fucking crazy. He fucking went in. And that's why that's what made this thing go like, is it that song where he dropped all the information is the #1 streaming song of the year. And it's
already?
Yes, and it's the highest viewed YouTube video of single day views ever. Ever. Fucking, it's called Euphoria by Kendrick. It's a banger, dude. So, anyways, then he does this whole song talking to his entire family one by one. They all get their own verse. Starts off talking to his son, naming him by name, then talking to his mom, then talking to his dad, and then he starts talking to a little girl. I'm sorry your dad's not in your world. Da 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 da. It just goes on and on. Should be at your 11th birthday. And then boom, like, oh shit, he's got an 11-year-old, which makes it crazier because the last beef he was in with Pusha T, he revealed that he had like a 4-year-old. Drake also denied that. Turns out true. So now he has this son named Adonis that he walks around with because he got pressured into fucking admitting that was his kid. Dude, this shit's fucking going deep. It's not over. Now we got a shooting at Drake's house today.
I saw that.
Yeah. I so love this shit. Imagine how fucking awesome the Biggie and Pac shit could have been had the internet existed. Because back then, like, do you know how long it took for Nas to reply back to fucking Jay-Z? It was like 9 or 10 months.
Jesus Christ.
Before he dropped Ether, you know? So like nowadays, as soon as somebody drops a song, they're turning over that hourglass going, you got 3 days. So these motherfuckers are having to fucking, you got 3 days or less, basically. So they were shitting all over Kendrick when he took fucking a week. They're like, oh, you fucking lost. Like, no, calm down. Now, I need to preface this by saying, I am a Drake hater. I hated him before this beef. Drake is.
So you're basically Tony.
Yes. I bet, but I'll admit it at the beginning. I fucking have never liked Drake. Yeah. I understand, he puts out music that people like. Just don't call him a rapper. He's not a rapper.
He's more like almost like R&B. Yeah, I mean, like he's just got. I'm a beat guy, and he normally has like pretty decent like beats, and normally like he'll have some pretty decent like. People come in, whatever they call the fucking featuring or whatever. Yeah. And, I mean, he has some really terrible fucking music. But then there's, every album has one or two that's normally like, okay, I really like this. But the rest is like, that's fucking garbage.
That's my issue with everybody calls him a rapper. And that's my issue with it. He's proven already. He's had to admit it. He's got like a shitload of ghostwriters writing songs for him. Even Rick Ross has written songs for Drake, right? Fucking, I want my rappers to fucking write their own shit. I want them to be a real lyricist, dude. That's hard.
I'm a big fan of J. Cole.
J. Cole's fire, but he pussied out, dude.
I love J. Cole. Yeah, didn't he bow out of this?
Yeah, he did a pretty banging reply to Kendrick, and then I think it was 2 days later, pulled it off. They pulled it down. He's like, I don't feel good about this. I guess he saw the heat that was coming. Because it wasn't to that point yet whenever J. Cole dropped his. So
he's like, you know what? This probably isn't worth it.
Are you like were you into like the Tupac Biggies, your Nas and Jay-Z's, your Eminem and Ja Rules? Like, did you like all those beef tracks that weren't on albums?
I didn't really follow it close enough.
Really?
I know a lot about the Eminem beef stuff because he's my #1.
Yeah.
So like I always followed a lot of that stuff, and like everyone was always coming at him because he was, typically which I'm excited. I think he said the new album drops this summer, so I'm excited for that. But the past couple have been fucking, you get one or two, and the rest are all garbage.
The last album the last two albums I really liked. The one before that, nah. But yeah, did you hear the name of it? Of the new album coming out?
No.
It's called The Death of Slim Shady.
Oh yeah, you know what? I think someone was saying like he's gonna kill his alter ego or whatever.
Yeah, but that lets me think he's gonna give us one last run of the crazy shit, and that's gonna be awesome. Give me one more round of the crazy shit you used to say back when you were doing drugs, because that was.
That was prime. That was prime. Eminem was when he would just, dude. I remember he had what's his one personality that he would do.
Ken Gniff.
Ken Gniff. He had like one like 2-minute track of him pretending to suck a dick or something. Like,
you know whose dick he was sucking?
No,
it was him getting his dick sucked by the insane clown posse. that was the whole thing. He's like, oh yeah, violent gay, and shit like that.
Like that's when it was like really good. Like his shit was like way
that was top tier. But I also wonder. Think about this. I don't also wonder. I just thought of this at the very second. But I wonder if Prime Eminem came out today, and we weren't 14. Would we enjoy it as much?
I don't know. My relationship with music is weird. It's like I used to listen to music like in my car all throughout my 20s.
Yeah.
I thought it was so fucking gay to listen to any talk radio. None of like all I listened to was music. I thought it was stupid. Like I'd see, old men listen to sports radio, and now I'm the old man. Like I just listen to sports radio and podcasts, and I almost never listen to music. I think the only time I listen to music is when I'm working out, playing basketball. Like today, I played some basketball because it was nice, and it just music to me gets me like pumped, and like half the time I'm so fucking down, like tired, from work that I'm just like I just want to continue just being fucking irritated that I worked all day. I don't know. I guess I have to be in a mood, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat. It's mostly other people talking in my car the entire time. The only time I listen to music is if somebody else is in the car with me.
Yeah, I still listen to this. I gave one of the guys a ride home today from work, and I still listen to sports radio. I don't know, man. Like, I guess I'm not as in tune with that, but I do still listen to it. And Tasha listens to more music than I do, but she's like obsessed with the 80s. It's like our like songs, and when I say ours, I mean hers. It's like 5 of my songs, a shit ton of 80 songs, which I like. I'll listen to the 80 songs, and like random dance music, like like it's either like 80s remixes that are like.
What was that song? It's like called Sandstorms. Remember that song?
Oh yeah,
that song that can get me going.
Yeah, I mean, there's a couple. Yeah. I think so. Yeah, I mean, there's a couple, man, that are just like banging dance songs too, and like the update to it was like Eiffel 65 with that they redid with it was like I think it was David Guetta that redid it with that was really good. Like some of those old school. Have you ever listened to the Eiffel 65 soundtrack or their only album?
No.
Okay. There's a fucking song, because it came out when I was in high school, called PlayStation. And it's all about PlayStation, and they're talking about Tekken and Omega. Like, you have to... It's actually a fucking banger. You should see
these guys look like they love cock.
Oh, probably. But you have to play the PlayStation song.
I understand it's the times. But boy, oh boy. They love the dong. What's it called?
Yeah,
PlayStation?
Look at the video. Look at the video. See if they have blue. Yeah, that's their
the song. What's the name of the song?
I think it's just called PlayStation. Yeah, listen to this shit, bro. My console. Yeah.
Okay.
The PlayStation all day.
Wait, are these the guys who sang "I'm Blue"?
Yeah.
I recognize that voice.
This is the other banger on that album. Because we got it going on. Ready for it.
Copyright strike. Damn. I don't know how this works.
Oh, was that asses? What the fuck was
Oh
that?
yeah, let's go. We're just a reaction channel. We're reacting.
I can't. Yeah, I can't hear a single thing you're saying.
All right, I'm saying things.
It's a banger, right?
Yeah, I'm not mad at that. Not mad. I hate that I'm not mad at that. Yeah, that we're doing a reaction channel right now on YouTube. You can't pull that down. But
Yeah, this is a reaction. He's never heard it before.
Did you see me react? I was bouncing, dog.
Yeah, you were jamming, bro.
Yeah, dude. We should do a reaction channel. Two
Rage
white
and drink, drink and
gotta-
rage.
There's gotta be a reaction channel like two white guys break down hip hop.
We would get so much hate that it would be so much fun to do it.
Now we're talking.
So I don't know if we're done this yet, but we have to get to this note here where you put down a drunk thought, and I don't know what the fuck.
Never banged a non-mom.
Drunk thought. Hope I remember. Like what did drunk Burley? What was drunk Burley thinking
What
of?
time did I write? Does it have timestamps? It should have timestamps. I would love to know my thought process. Okay.
I mean, I threw my stuff on there today, so it says edited at 6:21. So I don't know.
Never banged a non-mom. Okay.
I
think I might know what this. Okay. I don't know why I thought of this, but do you think? Oh, okay. I know why. Okay.
Okay.
I know
all
why.
Right, all right.
This came through.
Took some time.
Man, you boys back drinking. So we've all heard the propaganda from women about, the vagina goes right back after you have a kid. Have you heard this? It's like a rubber band.
No.
Snaps right back. Kid comes through, just snaps right back.
Oh yeah, you know what? I have heard this.
Horseshit. It's not the same. It's not the same.
Should we bring in your wife here to
No, I'm really hoping she can't hear me. But here's the deal. That's horseshit, and I think they secretly know it. It's kind of like how we lie about having blue balls just so they fucking make us come. Same thing. Yeah, okay.
That's true. Yeah.
It's all propaganda from both sides.
I mean, I don't know if I've ever gotten to a point where anything's changed colors to a certain degree.
Or it hurt. I've never
that.
hurt. Yeah, but I would say it does because I watch.
I'm scared.
Yeah, it hurts so bad. It hurts so bad.
I need you, babe.
I need this and there. But yeah, take my goo, whore. So I was thinking about this. There are definitely, probably not a lot, but there are definitely, dudes hook up that with chicks that have already had kids, right?
Yeah.
There's definitely guys out there that have never fucked a pre-mom pussy and don't know how awesome it is.
Well, I know this is going to be hard to believe, but there's definitely people out there. So my dad, he recently lost his wife about 3 months ago. And the only friends he has that he hangs out with right now are church people.
Okay.
Which we're getting hate for this. I don't really care. Church people are the worst. They really are. Because it's almost like a vegan. They push their agenda on you. And I hate that shit. Like, look, I was baptized Catholic, okay, but I'm a scientific person, man. So I'm one of those people. I need to see shit to believe it, okay? Like, whatever. And I always bring this up, I've interviewed people on my show where it's like, I know Catholicism or being a Christian, right, is like one of the number one religions technically, right? I think in the United States.
It is number one, yeah.
Well, it started out as a cult in a basement. Like, you used to get killed and hung if you practiced being a Christian. And then a Roman fucking emperor was like, that's our new religion. And ever since then, it's changed, right? And then he adjusted the Bible or whatever. But, like, I learned a lot of that in I took a lot of the Eastern and Western European classes in college. And it was one of my favorite classes. Loved it because you learn a lot of shit that they don't fucking teach you today,
Right.
But it's just, I guess for me, it's wild to think that he's got friends and his one friend is like 50 or 60, still lives at home with his mom and has never had a girlfriend or been with a woman.
He's gay. You don't go that long without fucking a hole.
He tells
He
my
just call-
he's
he
telling
just
my
calls it a
dad like he's like, you got to get over it, you know, this and that. And you know, my dad was with his wife for 22 years. You know, it's
Yeah.
4 months is like nothing. You know, I get it. I get why
Yeah.
he's like depressed or whatever. But like, you know, when he's talking to me, he's like, yeah, these people, they don't understand, you know, because never they've lived at home and never been with a woman, you know, and it's
He
like
has okay. Never had a girlfriend or never been with a woman. Two different things here.
He said he's never been with a woman. So I don't know how he knows that or how in depth they went with that. But
Yeah. He's
I
gay.
couldn't do that, bro.
You couldn't. How old is he?
He said he was in his 50s.
Okay, if you're in your 50s and you haven't put your dick in a hole, a flesh hole, either you're not admitting that you've fucking banged a dude at a truck stop, or you're lying. You don't go that long without. He's not a monk. You know,
He's got one of those $2,000 like real life Japanese like dolls, sex dolls that look like real people.
Low key, I'd like to have one. I'm just not paying for it. It would be fun. The closest thing I'm gonna get to a threesome. Okay.
Just imagine pulling that out of the closet. You're like, oh, why is the hair so sticky?
It would just be. I mean, yeah. What do you do? Do you just like unscrew the head and put it in the dishwasher? What do you do with it?
You're doing some Hannibal Lecter type shit. It's like, oh
How
no.
to clean
How
a
do you
sex
clean?
doll?
How do you clean a high-end sex doll?
What are they called? Real dolls?
Uh,
I think that's what they're called. Wink.
They're just something fucking absurdly expensive.
All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and show the screen here.
And please tell me there's a YouTube video.
We're gonna get there. How do I clean my real
Interesting.
doll? Yeah, we
Alright.
built like years ago on the show. We built one of these from scratch. It ended up being like 10 grand.
What?
Yeah, dude, because you can pick your fucking person. This is Tanya. It's not real YouTube, so don't get mad.
That's 10 grand?
Oh no. There's upgrades. Let's see, what do we got for prices here? So, yeah, it starts off at 10 grand here. And then there's like upgrades. You can add a wiener to this thing.
That's probably what the church dude did.
Okay, how do I clean my doll? A cleaning kit is a cleaning kit is included with every doll that consists of a douche ball and antibacterial soap.
You have to douche your doll?
After you have used your doll, flush the cavities out with warm water and antibacterial soap as soon as possible. The face of the doll can be removed by easily cleaning it. Can be removed for easy cleaning. You can run the face under hot water and clean it, but avoid wetting the eyelashes.
Bro.
You know people just take this in the shower.
It would not shock me.
They just hold it in the shower and just wash it. They talk to it. You know it. You know they do.
What the fuck, dude? I mean, dude, how can you get that like desperate that you're gonna spend 10 G's on a doll?
I bet you your buddy's got some weird shit in his house. I'm gonna be honest with you, your dad's buddy, anyways.
100%.
How often do you clean the sex? Here's the problem, though, dude. If I have a sex doll, there's gonna be mold in that cunt. There is, dude. It just, I know I'd be in a hurry for work, and I'd just want to
get a quick
one in. I'd want a quickie in, and then I'd leave, and I'd come home to fruit flies in the house. And
you're like, clean yourself up, bitch.
Yeah. Slap her once and call it a day. Let's see here.
Jesus Christ, man.
Keep your sex doll away from dust. Clean it.
Now that we're talking about sex,
clean it once a month.
What?
Oh yeah, what's up with this Rosemary doll? We're gonna find out what's up with that. I like this dirty cleaning whore.
Let's look at the spring sale.
We got a spring. Oh, we do got a spring sale.
Yeah, we got a spring sale, man.
Okay.
Oh, you know, it's some weird shit.
Remember coupon SP24? Oh, look at this.
What the fuck?
I love her.
Is that? Is it like showing that it has real bones? Like, look at that picture of that creepy hand.
These are way cheaper.
Did you click on that? Because I'm only seeing the.
Oh shit! It opened another screen. That's on me, dog. I'm over here getting excited.
He's like, he's got 2 in the cart already.
Yeah. So these are a lot cheaper. All right, let's see how expensive we can make. Jesus. All right, let's see how expensive. Let's see some add-ons here. Remember SP24 because we want that spring discount. You want an extra head? 50% off. Dude, just changing the head on your doll would be weird, bro.
What the fuck, man? You just have a bunch of heads everywhere.
I mean, I want one of these like aggressive, gigantic ass whores. This chick is too. How do they get it to stand up? Can you imagine coming home one night drunk and you forgot and you just left it by the front door? Ah! Shit.
I mean, I don't even know how I feel about this, dude.
I'm noticing a problem here. This is a very racist site. Here we go. Here's this gigantic whore. Here we go.
Look at those hips.
All right.
What the
Get
fuck,
to the good
dude?
stuff here. Where are we at? All right. Why won't it click? There we go. Jesus H. Christ. No butthole.
That's an upgrade.
That's an upgrade to fucking add a.
You get 25% off buttholes.
Look at this thing, bro. And dude, it's more expensive. Look at the size of that.
What is that? What am I?
They won the
at?
Vendor of the Year award. I'll give them that. If you're just listening, go to rosemarydoll.com. We're
Look
looking
up
at the Emily doll. Emily has it going on. I mean, you can tie her up, treat her how you do. This is what it is. This is why people buy these, to get off their
100%.
fucking weird bullshit like this.
100%.
This is all about being tied up, dude. She likes it. Look at her.
This is absurd. You know that there's a person right now that has her chained up in the basement. Three of them.
There's a possibility someone right now is listening to this or watching this and realizing, I need one. What the fuck, dog? This one has milk in the boobs.
What?
This one has, it's a squirter too. Oh, this changes everything. There's milk in the boobs. You see the milk?
It's so big, bro.
This is wild. And then if you can make it squirt. Oh
what
my god!
The fuck! Wait, hold on. Look at the extras. Go to the extras.
All right, let's get see the extras. All right, what color skin we want? Dark.
Oh man,
dark. We can select the hairstyle, eye color, which is creepy. Just when they show them like that, show it on a face, dude.
Yeah, it's creepy as fuck.
All right, you want it with the tongue or just the textured hole?
Well, I mean, it's free with the tongue, so I mean.
Matte or coated lips, okay. Toenails. Where's the good shit? Gel-free, solid, or hollow? Hollow sounds bad.
What the fuck?
Oh, we can change the size of the nipple. Color of the nipple. Vagine color.
What?
We can add pubic hair.
Oh.
All right, what do we have here? You want a removable pussy? Or you just want to hold that thing upside down?
The fact that that's an option.
Oh, man. All right, here's the add-on cocks.
Okay.
Just for funsies.
That would throw me for a loop.
Oh, you can add a lubricant-free vagina. You can give it a hot body, dog. You can make it hot. You can make it feel like a real body. A moaning head. Body heating. Lubricant-free. What else we got here? Implanted synthetic hair. Implanted human hair. For $300 extra, you can get real human hair on this motherfucker.
A breathing system?
Yes! I just saw that too.
Okay, for those of you listening to this, you can add a fucking breathing system. What the hell's a blowjob sucker?
Well, I'm noticing the one right next to it, real oral sex. It's not available on this one. All right, you can add lingerie, which is fun. You imagine going and taking this thing to fucking Victoria's Secret and then trying to go into like the changing rooms? Somebody's
like,
done
hey, mom, this is my new girlfriend.
Oh, we can got vampire teeth tongue set for $120. A drying rod. I guess that's, there's the douche. Vaginal irrigation. That's so scientific, dude. Vaginal irrigator.
How much money do you think that they make off of this shit? It's got to be something absurd, right?
Real dolls. I mean, I think the Japanese love these things. Not the Japanese, the Chinese.
Well, they have their culture's a lot different too. I mean, you could buy fucking used panties and shit out of vending machines.
Okay, $2.8 billion worth of sex dolls are sold annually, making up around 8% of the $40.6 billion sex toy industry. 8% of them are those fucking fuck dolls.
2 billion is only 8%. Think about that shit.
Dude, well, yeah, it's $40 billion industry, but 2.8 billion, it's almost $3 billion. That's how many people you might work with somebody with one of these things, bro.
You know what? I there's at least 2 people that I could think of right now. You know when you're I'm sure you have this in your office. There's always that one person that you know that you just always have to be nice to because they're just like one step away from just killing everybody.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
That's the person in my head.
Guy in the office right next to mine. Yeah.
Yeah, he used to be next to me too, and now they moved him across the office. But I'm like number one. I'm like, yeah, anything you got, bro, I got you. I'm always number one.
Luckily,
good.
I don't have to work with him. He's just he's in a separate apartment, but just in my vicinity.
Yeah.
We only have to like kind of give each other head nods at lunch. But
well, that's cordial.
Yeah,
right?
but he's not
on the list.
He's not going to give me the fucking text the morning before he shoots up the school, you know? He's not going to stay home today text. I just want to be that.
I might get it. I might. I think I'm up there on the list enough where I would at least get some hint. Like, hey, you should go take a shit right now, type of thing, you know?
Have you routed your way out of the office if there was a situation?
Office is pretty small. So, well, that's not necessarily true. It's not like a grand complex or anything. There's fucking 2 ways in and out, and none of the windows open. So you're either going out the front or the back, and that's all you got.
All of our offices don't have windows. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm in a windowless room.
Really? I mean, we have windows. They just there was actually something wild happened. I was just told this like a year ago. I've been working there for 9 years. Apparently, the reason why we can't open our windows anymore is because they were out. Like the bottom area was able to like shift out.
Yeah.
Well, someone was running and wasn't paying attention and fucking hit the window, and I think it like cut their throat and they died.
Nice.
So they sealed all the fucking windows up. You could never open another window ever again.
It's
Final Destination shit, bro.
Yeah, no doubt. Speaking of Final Destination, the amount, and the guy who was driving through Louisiana the other day, young guy, like 23 or 24. I just don't like driving. By the way, you know those new Wagoneers?
Yeah.
That was the rental we had. Brand new. Had 5 miles on it when we got it. Fully loaded.
Jesus Christ.
Not as comfortable as I thought they were going to be.
No.
I was a little bummed out.
I don't know if I've ever driven in one, to be honest with you.
I've only saw them and I thought they looked sharp. The inside looks slick. It's just for a long trip, not that comfortable. And then at that point, I'm like nitpicking, like the little ledge on the window where I would put my elbow usually, kind of too small. I was like, nah, don't like this. I would not spend $120,000 on this. You know,
not for me, good sir. Not for me.
But he kept fucking driving real close behind logging trucks, and I'm like, bro, have you ever seen Final Destination? And by the way, no references work on this kid. He knows no movies. I was like, oh, you know, I'll name an actor. I'll say Tom Cruise. Who's that? You know, so me saying Final Destination is like, I don't fucking know, dude. I watch TV. I don't watch movies. Like, don't drive behind this fucking truck.
Did I send that to you about the dude in Houston that got, or was it lady in Houston that got crushed? Like it was a construction site, and I thought I sent it to you because I'm pretty sure it was in Houston, but a construction site. It was a giant wheel, like cinder block, like one of those like giant building cinder block things, like that would be on like a moving truck. It fell and rolled down the street and literally rolled over somebody and killed them.
I have not heard of this.
Dude, terrible. That's actually gonna bother me. I wonder, did I send it to the group?
I mean,
I don't fucking remember.
that movie though ruined a generation. That very scene. I don't remember the rest of that movie, dude. I just know that one scene made it to where I work for a company that sells a lot of pipe. I won't drive behind a truck that has pipe on it. I won't drive behind a logging truck. Just fucking none of that shit. Just, well, it was a cop, right? And then the fucking thing went through his fucking face. The log did. I was like, yeah,
Oh, dude.
Done.
Have you watched them recently? They're still fucking scary to me because of that shit, dude.
I know. What number are they up to now? Gotta be
something
lot, right?
absurd. It was like 7 or 8. We were watching the one the other day, and I think it was the one they were trying to warn the one guy, and he got drafted in the NFL, or he's playing in the NFL or whatever, professional, and he was working out and he's doing this and he's freaking out, and there was 2 giant blades up, and he's working out and he hits it, and everyone thinks that the blades are going to cut his head off, and they come down, but what you didn't see was that like the clamps like fucked up for the machine. So he's like, yeah, fuck yeah, I told you, I'm the man. And he goes on the thing and he goes like this, and it just comes down and smashes his head.
Jesus
it's like,
Christ.
Oh, dude, it's still, that movie still fucks with me, man.
It must be pretty easy storyline wise to write one of those movies. The hardest part is just figuring out how they're going to die, right? We can come up with, that guy's going to the NFL, and then at the end, everybody dies except for, so-and-so. Okay. Now the middle part. How do they die? That's got to be the hard part, right?
Yeah, I mean, but you can get fucking creative. I mean, I'm sure, like, on this podcast, we can come up with 5 horrifying ways to die.
Oh, 5 horror. Oh, yeah. I mean,
but like make it
tomorrow
creative.
night because it's my topic.
If it was, that would be hilarious.
It is.
Are you serious?
Yeah. I'll tell you now. It's gonna be over by the time this comes out. But fucking worst ways to die.
Oh wow, I did not expect that. That is actually hilarious.
Yeah, that was supposed to be it like 2 weeks ago, but we just did something else about death or the celebrity death pool. So I was like, okay, I didn't want to double down on that.
That's hilarious. I mean, it's a good one because there's certain ones you're like, ugh.
The real
psychologically, man, like if you drown, that's like the worst psychological death. But apparently, you pass out long before you feel any pain.
Apparently, it's not. I've heard that it's the most painful one.
Really? I heard it was like you pass out before anything happens.
It's the reason it's painful.
But you just know you're gonna die.
Apparently, the reason it's painful is because your body has a natural instinct to take a breath. Like even if you hold your breath, you'll pass out before you stop breathing, right? Like, try to hold your breath. You'll pass out before you fucking die.
I mean, I'll pass out just from fucking going up 10 stairs now.
Anyways, we'll discuss that tomorrow. But the point I was going to make though was the people who did Final Destination and even Hostel to an extent, they were creative and kind of fucked up. The worst is the people who came up with the fucking torture things for Saw.
That's true.
Those are the worst, sir. Way fucking whoever came up with those, I'd be putting them on a list. Fucking let's keep an eye out for those guys. By the way, I just saw that there's like a Saw 10.
Yeah, I mean Saw's absurd, dude.
I saw the first 2, and I was like, I don't need. This is just horror, like gore porn. Just like, eh.
And it gets just like crazy. The first 2 were probably the best 2. I mean, I'm sure someone's gonna correct us on the YouTube video, but yeah, fuck you, man. They're like, actually, Saw 6 was probably statistically speaking the best Saw.
Yeah, it was sold the most. Go fuck your mother. Yeah, I mean, just think about the opening scene in the first Saw, where the dude from Robin Hood Men in Tights is chained to the toilet. And he's like, all right, there's a key in that dude's belly, and here's a saw. That's where the whole thing starts. He had to saw off his ankle, right?
Yeah. I mean, there's a ton of that, dude. Even like, you know what?
Which one was it? Was it the sorry, but it just clicked to my brain. Worst one was it? Which one was it? That was the worst one. It was whatever it is they had to get was on the other side of the room, and it was basically a swimming pool full of hypodermic needles.
Oh yeah, I think it was either 2 or 3.
Okay, then I saw that one because that one fucked me up. I would much rather cut off my arm.
Yeah, that one was super fucked. But what I was thinking was, do you ever see the one of the original I don't know if it is the original, but the movie Leprechaun.
Yeah. I don't know that I've seen a whole one. I've seen parts of all of them. He was in space.
Was it
at
number
one point.
2? Number 2 was probably the most fucked up because it had one of the most fucked up deaths where the guy just wanted money and he's like, "Oh, you wanted my gold?" And he puts the gold in the guy's belly, and then he like rips into his belly to like take the gold out as he's like dying
Out of
because
his
like,
own belly?
he's starting to like blow up from fucking all the gold in his stomach.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
it was a bowl. But yeah, it was fucked. It was super fucked. But dude, did you know that like one of the original, I think it was the original Leprechaun, had fucking Jennifer Aniston in it?
Yeah, I knew that. But
We were like rewatching it like a month ago. We're like, holy shit, Jennifer Aniston's in this? Because obviously it was, I think it was like 91 or some shit.
Yeah, she's young as shit, and I remember seeing the cover. Worst horror movie ever. I think one is one of the Leprechauns.
Leprechaun in Space, that was really bad.
There was a Leprechaun in the Hood.
Leprechaun in the Hood was actually pretty funny. Super racist.
Yeah, I was about to say,
super
very racist. Why is my computer running so slow?
That would not fly today.
Let's see. I feel like it was one of the Leprechauns. It always hits number, like they made a whole movie. It's on Netflix about like the worst horror movie ever. What? Oh, never mind. It was called Troll 2. Okay, never mind. I thought it was Leprechaun. It's close, dude. They know each other at least. I need to get these sex dolls off of here. Or do
Speaking of trolls, I had to mention this today, bro. Did you see that they're not calling the Boy Scouts anymore?
Yes.
What the fuck? To be more inclusive, they are now Scouting America. What are the Girl Scouts going to do?
What are they being inclusive of? Oh, wait, hold on. How old are you to be in the Boy Scouts?
13? Up to 13? I don't know.
Max age for Boy Scouts. What is that? I feel like I knew some really old Boy Scouts, and we made fun of them pretty hard.
Kindergarten through 5th, so 5 to 10. Boys that are older than 10 or have completed the 5th grade can no longer join Cub Scouting, so you can't be a Cub Scout. So 18 for Boy Scouts.
And
so Cub Scout goes to 10.
Weird.
Yeah.
Was your dad's friend a Boy Scout?
He brings his sex doll into the woods, fights bears.
Yeah, in the gay community, yeah, I get it.
But like, dude, I mean, what are the Girl Scouts? What's the move for the Girl Scouts now? Are they gonna be women scouting?
Really uncomfortably sexual about little girls saying, "Get my cookies." No, I don't know what they're gonna do. I mean, why don't we just have like TS, dude? Transsexual, trans scouts, something. Yeah,
Trans Scouts of America or something. I mean, it just feels like I don't understand how they're gonna. I mean, obviously now the Girl Scouts have to make a move, right? Like you can't not if the Boy Scouts are scouting America. What do the girls?
Okay. Let's go this way. Let's name the first trans Girl Scout cookie. What's it called?
Hold on, let me look at what the current names of
let's
Girl
look
Scout
at the doubles.
Yeah. Jeez.
There's people screaming at their thing. They've already got names already, I'm sure.
All right. So we got Adventurefuls. Those actually look amazing. What the hell is that? Brownie inspired cookies with
brownie
caramel flavored creme and sea salt. Creme. Thin mints, Samoas, tagalongs.
Are they still called Samoas? I thought they were changing that because it was racist. I thought I heard something.
Also known as caramel delights.
Caramel delights are delicious.
Is what my AI. I opted into the Google AI. Yeah,
I didn't yet.
It's awesome because it actually really finds all the answers for me. Do-si-dos.
That does sound a little tranny. Transish. Sounds transish.
Trefoils.
Transoils?
Fucking shortbread cookies. S'mores. Lemon ups.
S'mores downstairs. S'more dick.
Some more dick. And Toffee-tastic, which are just gluten-free toffee bits. Ugh.
Who buys that shit? Nobody. Give them the shittiest one.
I mean, I feel like Adventurefuls makes sense.
Adventurefuls, yeah. Just like instead of tag-alongs, it's like add-ons, something like that. There's something there. We're missing something here. It's got to be a good trans name.
Switcheroo.
The Peekaboo.
It's brownie on the outside, but then it's like pecan on the inside or something.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, it's got to be nuts. It's got to be like peanut surprise.
Jesus Christ. Like I had to mention it, dude. I had to mention it because I saw that shit and I was like, all right. I mean,
surely somebody's no, we need a good name for this, dude. Somebody's thought of this for sure. What are some names?
You think Chat GPT will give me some names?
Go for it.
Cookies for a trans scouting.
Oh, dude,
group.
they already have. Dude, the Girl Scouts is already in on this. 2020. What do you got? What do you got?
Creating inclusive and affirming names for cookies for a trans scouting group is a wonderful idea.
Yeah, thanks.
Here are some suggestions: Pride Balls,
nice.
Unity Drops, Rainbow Rounds. I like that one.
Not bad.
Trans trefoils.
Yeah, dude.
Ally wafers. Empowerments. Diverse delights.
All right, that might be the name of the episode. Empowerments is pretty good.
Identity icings, brave bites, and acceptance biscuits. What the fuck?
I'm trying to figure out a non-binary fucking pun here. Can't fucking NOM non-binary. There we go. Got it.
Oh my god. Num bites.
Yeah, non-binaries.
Oh my god. Thank you, ChatGPT.
Yeah, that ruled. What? How are they? They're gonna take our gerb. Fucking way funnier.
Yeah, what the fuck, man? There's a lot of penis things in our notes. I don't know if you like. I don't know. I think we talked about some of this already because you scared me the last time with double trans porn.
Oh yeah, which I just left in. Sorry for everybody that watched that one.
Yeah, the penis surgery, and there's something else penis. You got a lot of penis notes in here, man.
Well, no, that was man loses penis. Double trans board. We just covered a lot of penis last week.
I did have the video about the one chick, and it, dude, it's kind of fucked up because she's like a 60s lesbian, and she's like, I am so sorry to everybody for all the pain and suffering I went through to fight for gay rights, thinking we would just be happy and quiet. And she's like, it's not. She's like, I would have never did that knowing what it's like right now, which is like, I listen to the video, I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Dude, there's a lot of gay dudes like that right now. The gay community's the same way. I follow them on TikTok and they're like, you have no idea what it's like to struggle, you know?
Yeah, like, I mean, think about it, dude. I mean, the 80s were fucking tough. Yeah. That's when it was, I feel like that's when it was really at its worst.
Back when AIDS were AIDS, dude. Back when AIDS was AIDS. Back in the good old...
Well, because that's because they basically blame the gay community for it, you know, and they were the scapegoat, you know. It's like, well,
it's not
their
a scapegoat. Fault. I mean, you know who has the lowest amount of AIDS? Lesbians. The lowest AIDS count of any like fucking sexual orientation, but when the original three, the big three of sexual orientations,
the big three
is the lesbians. You know, they didn't. Dildo's not going to give you AIDS. So you think there's
guys also just kind of fuck anything and everything.
Yeah.
So I mean, there's no standards at all.
As soon as I come, I can be real disgusted with myself. But if I have a hard dick, dude, I'll put it in a mud hole. Fuck, you know, smells me
like what?
Yeah,
what did I just do?
Oh, dude, there's been some times where it smells me nothing to me, and then as soon as I come, I'm going, just yeah, for sure. Yeah, yeah, I can. Yeah, I look like Jim Carrey and Dumb and Dumber.
Oh, that's so.
Yeah.
You want to hear the most annoying sound in the
Yeah.
world?
Yeah, yeah. So I get it. And when dudes get horny, they get horny, bro.
Oh, big time.
Just
I know we haven't done it in a while. I was very angry today, and I feel like I
you
had.
gonna tell me about that lady?
Well, oh, do you want to watch the video?
Yeah. We got time.
All right, hold on.
Do we have time? Yeah, we have time. We have time.
Yeah, we got time. Let me see.
You just fucking swapped over this war.
Yeah, I mean, like, here's the thing. I'm like, I gotta. Oh God, that is so loud.
Your bookmark for the for the sex dolls popped up.
He's just like, ooh. I liked way too many fucking videos today from every. Like, I try to go through and just like everything that I see from like Matt fucking puts up so much damn shit.
Yeah.
So like I have like 30 videos where it's like all Matt shit fucking pops up, and I'm like, all right, well I gotta like all these.
Yeah.
How the fuck do I log into my?
Do you have an NVIDIA graphics card?
I do.
Have you seen the AI thing that they have now that you can turn on where it keeps your eyes looking at the camera no matter where you're looking?
I have it, but I have not used it.
I don't have a fucking NVIDIA graphics card. I'm wondering if it'll still work on my shit though. It'd be pretty cool to be able to just be able to look at my screen like I normally do, but it's actually looking at the camera.
The only problem is the I feel like the software itself is not very good.
Oh, really?
So like, what the fuck? Yeah, the software itself is not great. Like, I feel like I had issues with it actually like keeping a background, and considering.
Oh, you have to have a background?
Well, you don't, but I mean, like, if I have my green screen behind me.
Oh, okay.
And like, if it can't like hold shit, I don't know. It's a little weird.
I just want to eventually see if I can do it on here. I'd like to not be able to wear these glasses and just look at you, but look at me. I don't even look like I'm looking at the screen. So
yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I've run into the same issue where it's like trying to figure out like where I'm looking, and I always try to like be cognizant of that. All right.
Yeah.
So here this guy's talking about the video. I'm
trying to
remember
his name. Matt Walsh. I know that.
Matt Walsh. I've seen him a million times. Like, he does a lot of that stuff. Now, can you hear this?
Scroll down those comments. Look at those comments. Right? Look at those comments on the side. Everybody's agreeing. These older cats know, dude.
I mean,
ridiculous how things are. She speaks so much truth. Yada yada yada. Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Massive respect. We told you. Like, they going crazy.
Yeah, it's fucking. It's different, dude. But here's the deal: is all these loud, crazy fucks that we see on the internet. I don't know any in real life.
No, here's the thing: the internet created this.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not even the internet, social media.
Yeah,
because like we had the internet. The internet's been around fucking forever, right? It's as soon as social media popped into existence, that's when everyone just got fucking batshit crazy. And it's like, it's not the majority that's speaking; it's the minority that's speaking, and over the majority.
Very
so
loudly.
Yeah, very loudly. And if you don't agree with the minority, then you're a piece of shit. So the majority is just kind of like moving along with things. And like, I get you, be whatever you want to be. I don't care, but some of it's pretty insane.
I should be allowed to call them fucking weird.
Yeah, I mean, it's the same thing. It's like I said earlier, it's the same thing with like someone that's a vegan. That's like, I can't believe you eat meat. Like, fuck yeah, I eat meat. Meat is delicious. I eat all types of fucking meat. Like, it's those type of people. What?
Pointing at my wiener.
I was waiting for the dick joke. I was waiting for like a lot of meat.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's the same type of concept. It's like, how many people are vegan in the world?
Oh yeah. Oh, dude, I'm catching shit every day right now when people find out that I only eat meat. That's all I eat. Like, you don't eat vegetables?
Anything else?
No, I don't eat. And then they want to quiz you. What about a salad? No. Well, I said, did it have a face? No. And then they want to really dig into that. What about an egg? I was like, yeah, I'll eat an egg. It's fucking just
But you lost a shit ton of weight, so I
yeah,
mean,
it's working. So
yeah.
they all think I'm gonna die. That's whatever. We all gotta die, right?
Look, I mean, would you rather be like, fit and
Yes.
dying than fucking obese like everyone else? I mean,
No, I want to be fit.
yeah.
Because I got really, really. I'm obese now, but I was really obese. Like
You can tell, bro.
I was
no homo, but you can tell how much weight you've lost just in your face alone.
I was borderline needing one of those sticks with the toilet paper.
The shit stick.
Yeah,
You were working on your own, the Burley shit stick.
I was sitting there going like, man, I'm gonna make fun of people that use it, but I'm secretly thinking about buying one. I can't imagine if my wife found my shit stick. She would have been so disappointed in me. Fucking just
like, we were saying this the other day. I'm like, the moment someone has to wipe my ass, just put me out to my misery, bro. Just kill me. Not happening.
when I was
I'll
18,
pay someone to do it. No one else is wiping my ass.
When I was 18, when I broke my back, I had to live with my parents for a little while because I had nowhere to be. Right, I lost where I was living because I couldn't pay rent, and moved back in with my parents for a little while for about, I don't know, say 2 months. I couldn't wipe my own ass. My dad had to wipe my ass. And he still tells me to this day, there's coming a time where I'm getting my payback. So fucking
That is such a dad thing to say, bro. He's like, hey,
one
you
time
owe
he
me, bro.
fucked me up. He was in the hospital after surgery and he called me. He's like, hey, remember when I told you when you broke your back about wiping your ass? I was like, uh-huh. He's like, it's time. And I went, all right. I don't want to be that asshole. I'm like, all right. He goes, I'm fucking with you. So it's all right.
You're like, and I have someone on their way.
Yeah.
It's $10 a wipe, so make sure it's a clean one.
I'll gladly pay some Jamaican lady to do it. Fuck it. I'll get the poop, sir. I'll get the poop.
I got the poops.
I'll wipe the poop. Man, we are great
my
at impressions.
Oh, horrible. Absolutely horrible.
Did you watch any of that roast?
I watched the whole thing.
The roast of Tom Brady?
Yeah. So Tasha's like, hey, I forget what happened, but she's like, oh yeah, that you didn't see anything on that? I'm like, no, I didn't see anything on it. She's like, oh, I thought you would have saw stuff on it. I'm like, I didn't see one thing. I had no idea that was happening. So we watched it. We were like 45 minutes in, like to the live event. Just started from the beginning, and I stayed up. I think it was until like 12:15 watching it.
It was midnight when I finished it here. Yeah,
I had to because I knew the internet was going to ruin it, and I'm glad I did because like
not only were they going to ruin
everyone
it,
talked about.
Not only were they going to ruin it, but Netflix edited it. Kim Kardashian,
Really?
all the booze whenever she went up there, which was hilarious. It's not there anymore. All the booze have been edited out, sir.
Like her champagne glass isn't there?
No, not the booze. When everybody was booing her.
Oh, I was like the booze.
No. No,
Like, that's impressive.
When everybody was booing, and to the point where like Jeff Ross was like, hey, whenever she went on stage, yeah, the boos were nasty, dude. Like bad.
Wow.
Yeah.
Her camp probably complained. Like, hey, you need to make sure you fucking edit that out.
Every joke that went at her, dude, she was not too fond of. And at the beginning, Tom Brady wasn't too fond of a lot of those jokes about his wife either, his ex-wife, which was pretty funny. Yeah.
Yeah, but the maddest he got was when they talked about Robert Kraft.
Now, I watched an interview today where Jeff Ross talked about that on some sports channel. And they're like, was he really mad? And he's like, no, I think he was just trying to play into the funny. Because he talked to Robert Kraft after, and Robert Kraft was saying that was fucking hilarious. And then Tom Brady never mentioned anything else of it. So I don't know. I don't know if he was really mad. Because also,
yeah, I mean, it's a show.
If that's his whisper, god damn, he sucks. Fuck it.
Well, apparently they came out and said, like all the entertainers made it a priority to not bring up his kids. So that's why you didn't see anything about them making fun of his kids. But I was dying when they made fun of, I forget which person said to Kim, they're like, it might have been Tom, where he was like, well, hey, at least you know, he's like, at least you know the kids are safe at home with dad or something.
Yeah, that was Tom Brady at the end. Yeah.
He was pretty good, dude. I mean,
dude,
he called Philadelphia a bunch of racists.
Yeah, there was a lot of shit talk on Philly. I guess you're used to it, huh? But
Well, no, he's mad. He was mad that we beat him in the Super Bowl. So he holds a
okay.
grudge. He's always held a grudge against us because we beat him in the Super Bowl.
You know who was low key funny was Bledsoe. He was low
Bledsoe
key
was good.
funny. Yeah,
I mean, they killed him, dude. I
the
mean,
whole night. The whole night.
he had balls
Yeah.
to show up, like big balls.
And every Aaron Hernandez joke made me laugh. I was surprised they went so
Amazing.
hard at Aaron Hernandez.
Well, did you see his ex fiance came out today and was so upset that they said all that shit
Wow.
because they have a daughter and it's like she's like she thinks of her dad as a hero. It's like what?
Bitch,
He's a fucking murderer.
He murdered 2 people. What the fuck are you talking about?
And he murdered more than that, bro. That's just all they connected up to.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Fuck that guy. Yeah, fuck that guy. Anyways, let's wrap it up. Hey, you introed us in, intro us out, bro, or outro us out.
yeah, bro. Listen, Rage and Pillage podcast. I'm the co-host. My podcast is the Drink Clock podcast, which you can find anywhere you listen to podcasts. My socials, Drink Clock Pod, basically on everything. I did end season 1, so we've taken a little bit of hiatus. I'm updating some stuff. We got a fun new intro outro for
Hell
season 2.
I've heard it. It's good.
We're lining up a bunch of fucking guests. Got some interesting guests lined up for season 2 that we're going to start recording soon. So I'm excited to get that going. And, Burley, where can we find this fucking podcast?
RageandPillage.com. Say it again. RageandPillage.com. You can find everything about us there. Go to find our socials there. Everything's there. Right?
It's true.
Yeah.
It's quite true.
Go, if you want to know, go to RageandPillage.com. That's all.
Let's fucking go, man.
That's all you need to know.
All right, you cunts.
All right.
We'll see you next Tuesday.
You queer bows.
Your friends too. Tell your friends too.
And if you don't know, now you know.
Dude.